Hello my dear, this is Ujjwal Kumar Sen and today we are going to discuss on a topic that is you can see here that is cyclic process. Well, in this process what we are going to study, what is process first? Process is something which we may define as the change of a system from one equilibrium state to another equilibrium state. So let's draw a PV diagram, pressure and then volume diagram. Suppose that this is a one state and this is another state. If a system is changing from here to here, this is known a process. But if you're talking about the whole term cyclic process, then how would we define this term? So this is also one of the important part of thermodynamics. We must know what is cyclic process. So if we'll see the definition of cyclic process, then it states like this only. Like here I am writing here, a process is said to be a cycle or cyclic process in which initial and final state are same. Now the cycle is word which initial and final state are same. Here initial and final state are different. That's why this is known as process. This is not a cyclic process. If we are talking about cyclic process, then we must have this condition. We must have like this condition, that is initial and final state are same. So now let's take an example of a few cycles. Examples of few cycles. See, today I'm going to share with you at the end of the video one of the most important topic, that is most important. If you will understand that topic, understand that thing, I'm 100% sure if you are preparing for competitive examination, then that tips and that concept is going to help you to maybe tick the correct answer within a few seconds. Okay, let's talk about more on these examples, that is examples of cyclic process. So first of all, if we'll see, we know this. What is this? If you have studied a little bit about automobile engineering, then you probably know this cycle. This is a Otto cycle. Now if you know, there are many cycles like diesel cycle and then dual cycles. These all are working on cyclic process. But if I will ask you minimum number of process required for a cyclic process, then what would be answer for this question? Minimum number of process required for cyclic process, then what would be your answer? Then answer is simple. The answer is 2. I'm going to show you how 2 processes are going to make a cycle. So this is a PV diagram I have drawn here. This is a PV diagram. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a process. This one is a process. So this one is like this, this one is like this. If it will like this, then it will be like this. Suppose that this is 1 and this is 2. So this is cyclic process, and here we have only 2 processes, 1 and 2. That's why the answer for the question, minimum number of process required for a cyclic process, that is 2. Okay, now if I'll ask you 4 processes cycles, take examples of 4 processes cycles or 3 processes cycles. Let's talk about 3 processes cycles. 3 processes cycles. So I have right now very good one example, that is Leonard cycle. Leonard are Lenore cycle. This cycle is having only 3 processes. That's why this is known as 3 processes cycles. Now let's talk about 4 processes cycles. That means here Otto cycle, diesel cycle, these are 4 process cycles. Other than this, Brayton cycle is there, Ericsson cycle is there, Stirling cycle is there. All are examples of 4 process cycles. Now if I'll talk about 5 process cycles, then the example of 5 process cycles is dual cycles. So basically from cyclic process, such type of questions generally asked in competitive examination. Well, I hope you got something new from this video, just like Lenore cycle. And hope to see you again in my next video. Bye bye.